Okay guys, so I'm ready to let y'all know what I think about these new clippers right here. Y'all know I really don't have a lot of Wahl products in my lineup. Will this clipper crack my starting rotation, or will it be a bench warmer that don't never see any court time? You guys know what my station looks like. I have a lot of clippers and it is hard. Let me repeat, it is hard to crack the starting rotation. I took them to work with me. I used them all day. I'm gonna let you guys know whether I think these things are a cop or a flop. First, we're going to talk about this blade. It's the F32 fade out blade. It has 32 fine ball pointed teeth, and what it's supposed to do is give you a nice smooth cut while reducing the chances of snags or nicks. This is a fade blade. And if you guys have used any fade blades in the past, and you know that these little fine teeth can go up into somebody's pores. Most of the fade blades that you use will have that happen. Some people have bigger pores. You'll just be cutting and one of the teeth will go up in their pores and you get that snag and you start to see a little blood spot. Since using these for 3 days, that has happened not once. That is a go on this blade. A lot of fade blades, when I cut with them, it's cool. You can get the line out, but then when it comes time to actually fading with them, man, it's the cut is too close. I feel like the blades are too thin. This thing solves all of those issues. Out of the box, I didn't zero gap it or anything like that, and I really enjoyed using them. Day 2, I definitely zero gapped them, and the first thing I did after zero gapping them, I made sure that they weren't too close to where they would cut my clients. I zero gap, and then I put them on my neck, put them on my arm, all my like sensitive areas. Wahl did their thing with this blade. It takes out those lines just like they were saying. It's gonna knock out a line quick. It's like you'd expect from a fade blade, your trimmer line, it's coming out with these. This blade is super smooth. I love my clients because they pay attention to my tools. They pay attention like to the noise. They're like, man, what are you using? You got something new? It sounds different. Those are the people that are gonna give you real feedback. It's made with high carbon steel and it has a DLC coating. What this is supposed to do is ensure that the blade does not overheat because the motor runs at 8,000 RPMs. So that's nothing but friction. What that's gonna do is heat up a blade. I gotta be honest, the blade was getting warm. If you're gonna be cutting hair down with these, with this high motor, these things are flying through hair. It debulks wonderfully. But if you're gonna use these to do your fading, it starts to get pretty warm. That caught me off guard because I know the DLC coating, like we've had those for years on clippers. Seniors used to get really hot. You had to have a couple pair of them. It's not like that. It's not like burning hot, but it's definitely warm to the touch. Nobody complained about it. Because I'm testing them out, I wanna know exactly what people are feeling. So I'm working, boom, and then I'll put it on my arm and see how it feels. And it was definitely warm. Not a deal breaker, but I just wanna let you guys know that it does get warm. It does have 50% more teeth than your standard Wahl blade while also being light. Ergonomically, whew, guys, I can use this thing all day long. Just the feel in my hand, and one of my favorites, the Ergos, and I have the Ergo Plus. They have this different kind of shape to them. It's designed for ergonomics, but the clipper is long. This thing, it's not a short clipper, but it's not super long. As you can see, it fits in my hand. Like, let's hold it like that. Almost the length of my hand. I got some pretty big hands. With this rubber grip on it, it's a very, very soft touch. And depending on what I'm doing, I'm always thinking about, don't drop these clippers. Don't let them slip out your hand. I'm just conscious of that as I'm cutting hair. But when it comes to these, man, I don't think twice. The grooves in the back aren't super indented, so my hand can kind of be in the general area, but it doesn't feel like some of the other clippers that I've used to where it's forcing my hand to be in a weird spot. I don't get that feeling with these. I really, really do like holding them. I don't remember exactly how many haircuts I've done with them, but 3 days worth of haircuts, and I'm a booked barber. These things feel great in hand. The lever, I believe it is a metal lever. I love the feel of it. I love a nice wide lever. It's not a click lever. I came into the game using floating levers. I'm not against it at all. Coming in at about 280 grams or 9.9 ounces. It's not a heavy clipper by any means. Y'all know my most favorite clipper of all time is the Andis Master, and that thing is like using a brick. I'm just gonna be honest. You're gonna feel the weight. I got these muscles here, so it doesn't bother me. But I noticed the difference with these. After a long day of cutting with those masters, and I'm getting older now, I'll be 39, you start to feel the difference. You want to have longevity in the game. With these, I don't really feel that. A very light clipper that does exactly what they're promoting it to do. Now, when it comes to the runtime, it gives you 2.5 hours on this motor. If it goes dead on you, 60 minutes and it'll be fully charged. What I gotta say is this, Wahl, we've come a long way. I know it's been a while since y'all dropped a clipper. We have gone away from not having a charging dock for your clippers. I feel like every clipper has to come with it. I know it's gonna add to the cost. I just recently saw that you guys have some sort of dock situation going on, but it was like 300 bucks or something like that. Now, I bought the high vis trimmer and it came with a dock. On my station, I have a Tune 45 power pod thing where I got 6 different spots for clippers and trimmers that I can put in there. Just one cord is charging everything. And then I got my high vis on the side of that. But these right here, I have to set it on my station. And because it doesn't have a dock, I'm plugging it in. I don't need a clipper to run for 4 or 5 hours. Even though I'll be working all day long, while I'm not using it, it's charging. I don't want to think about charging this. Once the battery started to die and I see this flashing light, it's like, oh dang, I haven't been plugging this thing in. Let me plug it in. And it did, eventually it died on me while I was cutting somebody's hair, and I'm like, oh man, I was just setting it back down. I wasn't plugging it in. And so, Wahl, if you're listening, I do not want to lay a clipper on my station. Those days are gone. My clients, they see all my clippers standing up there. Oh, what are those? Those are new. I haven't seen that before. People pay attention to it because it's standing there beautifully, just lined up like that. This is a one of one. There is not another clipper that looks like this. Every single housing has been hydro dipped, which if you guys know anything about that, you can't get the same design pattern out of it. So there won't be another one that looks exactly like this. It'll have the same color, same scheme, but it won't look exactly like my pair. And I think that's fire. I only cut hair in the shop and everything is on a dock or a wireless charging pad of some sort. And so since I cannot do that with those, it's gonna make me want to grab these a lot less, and I don't want to not grab these because they are a really good clipper. But we'll say that part for later. I'm not mad at these. They check almost every single box for me. Tutorial coming soon because oh my goodness, y'all, I iced this boy. His haircut was so fire. I use these clippers and you're gonna see how quickly I was able to take the lines out. I used 3 guards on the taper fade. It was the number 3, the 1.5, and the half guard. And I was able to skip guards. Considering the heat, which is really not an issue, if we're gonna start with a 10, let's just say that, we're gonna start with a 10, I'm gonna knock half a point off for the fact that the blade gets kind of warm. And I'm always thinking about my client. Bam, we're at a 9.5. Now, the charging dock, that's a big thing for me. I do not want to be plugging my clippers in. So I'm gonna take off another point. Yeah, these are 8.5 and I will throw another point back on there. If y'all get me a dock for this clipper, it will definitely be in my starting rotation. That's the only thing that it's missing. This is a great clipper. Even when I was done with my testing, I just like subconsciously still grabbed these and was using them. Completely separate thing. Y'all, these high vis, I got the silver ones, smooth. Y'all want to send me the black ones, Wahl, and I can test those out because I heard that they're not as good. I saw 360 Jeezy and he said they are not as good as the silver, and I don't understand how you could, it's just a different color, so why is it not as good? So Wahl, send them over. I'm ready to talk about them because y'all did y'all thing with those trimmers. I don't use Wahl trimmers because I could never get them right. I've had detailer after detailer. Okay, I'll take it back. My favorite Wahl trimmer is the Wahl Hero. Give me a cordless Hero. I don't know what y'all did, but the Heroes were one of the best trimmers. For some reason, whenever it came down to getting detailers, I would see people use them and I'm like, man, those things are hitters. But it was something about setting them that you just had to have it perfect or else you would cut people. And so I just really went away from using Wahl trimmers. I was so skeptical. Y'all know I'm really big on my babyless trimmers, but I've been using them Wahl high vis a lot, y'all. The blade is super smooth. Cutting hair these last few days, just using Wahl, I was like, bro, who am I? Like, I don't recognize myself. This is not a thing for me, guys. So for me to just be like, I'm fading and I'm trimming up, like, I like that. It's just different, and it cuts the monotony of cutting hair all day long, and that's why some of us barbers do have so many clippers. I'm excited for where Wahl is headed. I'm messing with these clippers. What do I want, Wahl? I'm not even gonna say it no more. I'm acting like I'm talking to my kids. What did I say I want? What did I ask you for? Yes, a dock. So give me a dock. But no, I really like these clippers. This right here, it's a go. It will be off the bench for sure when I get a dock. I'm boycotting. I just decided. Nope, I'm boycotting. Give me a dock. I really like them. I don't want to plug it in. Jeez. Hey guys, I'm Christopher Manyweather. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you Wahl for providing this clipper, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.